Thank you for joining me today. I originally took a bunch of notes on this, but then I just figured, you know what, I'm just going to freeball it. Probably not the best course of action, but it's the course of action we are heading straight for. So today I just wanted to discuss a little bit about the brands I refuse to give my money to, the reasons why, and also a little bit about cancel culture. If you see my makeup progressively getting worse with each frame, it's because I am blowing my nose constantly. I want to preface this video saying that this is your money, so don't let me deter you from following your heart. But if you are on the fence about something, then I hope this video is something that you can keep in mind when you're making your next purchase from any of these brands. The first company that might surprise some people, maybe not, is Nude Sticks.
Nude Sticks is a luxury brand founded by Taylor and Allie Frankel at the ages of 18 and 16, respectively, under the tutelage of their mother, Jenny Frankel. Jenny was a chemical engineer who formulated products for MAC Cosmetics and co-founded the brand Cover FX.
I'm trying to keep politics out of my videos, except for the fact that me as an American, I feel like our country is burning up in a scrap heap. So, Nude Sticks, for example. The CEOs, founders of Nude Sticks, have been known to be supporters of Trump. There was an Instagram photo that they posted wearing a Make America Great Again hat. And I can't support people who support our current administration. I can't support them because I am, 1, not straight, 2, colored, 3, a woman. What I don't understand is they're Canadian. I thought Canada was a shining beacon of hope in this dark, dark world. Why would you do this? I've viewed this one product not too long ago. I think it was like a lip and cheek thing. I wasn't impressed. So me not buying from them is not particularly difficult. I'm going to swipe left. Which way is left for you? Another company that I think surprises no one, Morphe.
According to a LookFantastic.com interview, co-founders Linda and Chris started Morphe with little beauty industry knowledge. The company started as a business, selling brushes at trade shows across the country. Eventually, they would expand to color cosmetics.
So a little backstory on my little life. My mom sold Avon back in the old days, and she would drag me to meetings discussing downlines, uplines, sales goals, whatever. I was just there for the food. My mom promised me food. I'm a food slut. I'll go anywhere the food is. Morphe just reminds me of a multi-level marketing scheme. So I can't see them and take them seriously. Their whole business model is based on trying to get influencers to get their audience, or what I see as their downlines, to buy from them. It just reminds me of very predatory business practices that are less about the quality of the products. It is a business, and I understand that you need a certain amount of numbers to hit. You need a quota to fill in order to be successful. But in this way, they're banking on sheer quantity rather than the quality of their products. They do it in such a pushy way that makes me feel uncomfortable. Behind Morphe, there's just something so desperate about the way that they shill their products, and they're using like YouTube beauty celebrities to do so. Another company that I refuse to support in any way is Catherine von Drakenberg.
Kat Von D's biography on Wikipedia describes her as an American tattoo artist, model, musician, author, entrepreneur, and television personality. She's best known for her work as a tattoo artist on the TLC reality television show LA Inc.
You young guns, you whippersnappers. You don't remember the time where everything was purple or taupe or really smoky. All I wanted was red eyeshadow, and Monarch had the rusty tones of my dreams. She was at the top of her game when she created her own makeup line at Sephora. There are reports that she signed a poster that had some anti-Semitic remarks to someone when she was leaving Miami Ink or something. She claims that it was not real, but at the same time, she was engaged to Jesse James. That being said, Kat Von D dated him knowing what he was like, knowing his views, and knowing that he constantly cheats on people. I don't know, maybe she thought he changed, but at the same time, if she was willing to be engaged to him, then that means she also has no problems with his bigotry. She has recently gotten married to a dude. He's Latino, so, I mean, weigh that if you're a Latino, if that's acceptable to you. To have a swastika on your neck. First of all, her new husband claims it has nothing to do with the Nazi party because it's surrounded by a fucking Star of David. That does not matter. Okay, thank you, Bird. She sounded the alarm of bullshittery for me. This should not be the hill that you're gonna die on, dude. You're not Jewish. You just thought it was cool. You wanted to be a goddamn edgelord, and you tattooed it on your fucking neck. The most recent Kat Von D scandal is that she refuses to vaccinate her kid. I don't know, I'm trying to tread lightly here, but maybe I shouldn't. People who don't vaccinate their kids shouldn't have kids. Maybe they shouldn't be around people. And that's why there's a huge outbreak of previously presumed dead diseases, because parents refuse to look at the science and choose illness over autism. Being autistic is not the worst thing that's going to happen to your child. And not only that, when you choose not to vaccinate your child, you're affecting other people's children. You're affecting immunocompromised individuals. And speak of bigotry, I will never support Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star is an American internet celebrity, beauty YouTuber, makeup artist, model, entrepreneur, and singer-songwriter. He is a founder and owner of Jeffree Star Cosmetics.
Jeffree Star, so he came from ye old MySpace days from 10 years past. I really respected him as an artist, I respected him as a person with a very unique vision of himself. So when he came out with a makeup line, I was like, yeah, that's the natural progression of your career. And then I found out what homie's really about. Black women go through so much, and me, a model minority, I can never fully understand how hard it is to be a black woman in the United States. Being both black and a woman, fucking props, man. And the fact that he seems to be laser focused on being insulting and potentially violent towards black women, I'm not gonna fucking do it. That's why I can't, in any capacity, support him. And more than likely, I'm just gonna end up supporting a black-owned business like Colored Rain, Lip Bar Beauty Bakery instead. I refuse to buy anything that is made by the Kardashian Jenner train. Not because I don't know them. I've only watched their show once. I don't claim to say that they're bad people because they're rich. The problem that I have is when you make it seem like you're self-made when you literally come from a family of multimillionaires. Like when rich kids pretend like they never had a leg up in life, but in actuality, both of their parents are lawyers. And also, I specifically can't support KKW or Kim Kardashian in any way because her husband is a Trump supporter. And she never said that she was or wasn't, so that leads me to believe, in my personal experience, when they don't explicitly say that they don't support Trump, they probably supported Trump. Another company, the last company that we will discuss for today, Jacqueline Hill.
Jacqueline Hill is an American entrepreneur and internet personality. She started in 2011 and has seen great successes with Becca Cosmetics with her best-selling Champagne Pop and her eyeshadow collabs with Morphe.
I have thoughts about Jacqueline Hill. I didn't watch her until shit started crumbling around her. Jacqueline Hill came out with lipsticks not too long ago. Was it this year? This year has been so... There's so many things that happened here in this year. So many things happened this year I can't keep track. Anyways, she had a whole lipstick gate. Some person claimed to have used her lipstick and then got a rash from it. If you're immunocompromised, then I'm pissed for you. But let's discuss the person who developed them for a second. I can't watch her videos nowadays. One, it's just an infomercial for Morphe. Like I said, they act like they're a fucking MLM, and watching her triggered me for the days I was forced to attend an Avon upsale meeting with my mom. I'm getting flashbacks now. I watched her closet tour maybe like 2 months ago, and then she told this story about her brother telling her that she should buy this particular bag because she worked so hard and she totally deserves it all. My first thought after watching that, I was like, oh my god, this woman is a pathological liar. This was before Lipstick Gate, okay? This was just before everyone else caught up to her shenanigans. Because what brother says that shit to you? Like, what the fuck kind of relationship do you have with your brother where he's nice to you? That shit only happens in movies, okay? If you have a brother that says shit like that to you, good for you for winning the sibling lottery. I did watch her full swatch video when she announced Jacqueline Cosmetics. And I know that I'm not the only person who thought how weird it was. She swatched like so far away. Like here, you're gonna do a swatch video from this far? What the fuck is wrong with you? But there's also her personality that I can't stomach. Jacqueline Hill persona just reminds me of a cult leader. And I was born in a cult. I have studied cults in my spare time. I'm not a psychologist or sociologist, so I don't have like a particular expertise when it comes to cults, but I read about them a lot. She completely strikes me as like someone who is able to convince a large group of people to drink the Kool-Aid. There's a huge discussion about cancel culture nowadays, and I have some thoughts about that. Deal that I have with cancel culture, that it reminds me a lot of, you know how, if you've ever been in a relationship with someone who who is constantly reminding you of all the bad shit you've done. Even if you've changed, they still want to remind you how you fucked up that one time 5 years ago. For me, that person is my mother. My mom refuses to accept my husband as part of the family because of whom I dated 10 years ago, like my first boyfriend. That's what she's judging my husband on. Cancel culture reminds me of those people that refuse to watch you grow, that refuses to accept that maybe you've changed, and they're holding on to that time in your life where you made a mistake and they won't let you apologize for it. If a public figure started off, let's say, saying disparaging remarks about a particular group of people at one point, and they keep saying that, then their pattern of behavior would suggest that they in fact haven't changed, and if you have canceled them on the account of that, then I feel like it's completely justified. However, if they said it and they've made efforts to change, then maybe that's when cancel culture becomes toxic. I mean, again, fine, that's your money. You are entitled to support whomever you want to support. But for me, if I see that they're growing and that they've apologized for it, I want to give them a chance. And that's not for everyone. That's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna review this shit that I just said. I'm gonna try to edit it because it sounds like a clusterfuck. I hope this was enlightening in some way. I really don't want to seem preachy about anything, but I also want subscribers or casual passerbyers how I feel about certain things so that you can determine whether or not I'm the sort of person that you want to support, whether by subscribing or liking or commenting. If this content is the sort of thing that you'd like to see, then it would be great if you did subscribe and let me know if this is the sort of content you want to see more often. Thank you for watching regardless, if you've come to the end of the video, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye!